Hey traders, Sam Shakespeare coming to you live. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. By the way, I didn't announce it, but there is version 2.24 in the download area. You can download that. I'll go over the quick additions to 2.24. Let's look at the preemptive reversal short we just had overnight. Okay, so it was this one. It was what, 86 down to 65.9, so 66, we'll just call it 86 to 66. Not a bad one. Let's see what it was risking and all that. Here it is, pound yen, preemptive reversal, ready. It was risking 7.4 to make 28. 7.4 to make 28. Okay, so it had acceptable risk reward. It was a 3.7 reward per risk. That's the kind of stuff you like. You could make it so you only get trades that are better than 1 or better than 2, better than 1.5. This was a good one. So it set the swing stop, and then it finally, after a minute here, let's scroll up to the exit. Boom, closed it, hit 1 minute L7 in profit. Okay, at 66. So it didn't get all 28 pips because see what happens when it entered at 12.26. So here was the collapse, right? So 12.26. I mean, that's a great entry. 12.25. That's a great entry there. I mean, this was a perfect timing type entry. You would have got the signal. Your next dynamic is, this is a perfect one. You get a nice tall one, then a nice short bearish, and then a break of that bearish. That's about as perfect of a setup you can get in the sense of risk reward. So we only had this much risk, about 7-8 pips from here to here, that line, right? And then we had all this target, but look what the target did over the time. It moved up on us, and that's what it's going to do. That's why you want to get good risk reward in the beginning, because it's going to crunch on you in these type of trades. All right, and the stop doesn't go anywhere; it stays the same. So the risk reward does erode the longer the trade stays in. All right, but this one hit great, nice. If it did a little earlier, we would have got some more pips on it down here, but we got it up here. All right, so that was the preemptive reversal last night, or this morning, I'm sorry, just a few hours ago really, because we're only right here on the 1 minute chart now. So that was really only maybe an hour ago, hour or two ago, something like that. So nice move on that one. All right, so also as a side announcement, I've updated and put, let me just refresh the default template here and you'll see that I've got version 2.24 active now. It's downloadable. Let me show you what's different. First off, it's basically on the trend trades is what's different. Okay, on the trend trades, what you have now is a max dynamic stop size. Okay, so this is just like the max swing stop size that we use for the reversal type trades, in the sense that if you keep this setting disabled, if you take a trade that has an L7 stop that's 40 pips away, then it will still take you out at 30. It will enter the trade, take you out at 30, only to probably hold the L7 maybe, and then work out and win. Either way, is the stop is not an intelligently placed stop, and it's not really meant to be. This stop is just an emergency type stop, but you have to put the limit somewhere. So what I did now is added the dynamic stop size, which what it does is it calculates the size of the dynamic stop. And if the size of the calculated dynamic stop exceeds what you put here, then it will bypass the trade. All right, it'll pass it up. All right, so that way what you can do is, if you want to keep your maximum stop at 30, then what you can do is don't take any trades that require a dynamic stop larger than 25. Right, because you got to give the candle time to close if you want to use that candle close for stop option. You've given yourself a little room between your dynamic and your hard stop. You might even want to just keep it at 20 and use 30 as an emergency stop in case the candle it's a huge candle. But you have to decide what you want to put there. Remember, for pips you always need to put that extra 0 at the end, so 20 pips and it looks like 200. But yeah, you get the idea there. So that's the max dynamic stop size. And then you also have this on your 5-minute trend. Here it is. Sorry. So you have it on the 5-minute trend. You have it on the 15-minute trend. I've also placed it for now on the monster trend. Now this one, obviously, you're going to need to keep it large. Right? I just put about the same 100 pips. I just want to control the risk there. So that is 2.24.